All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna take a look at Gray's Shiv. I've already got it out on the pad, so we don't have to wait and waste your time. I don't want to waste your time. We're gonna try to make this video shorter than the last one. The last review I did was my very first ship review, and it was on the Asperia Stinger. You wanna go check that out? That is also right here. I put a card up there for you guys. You can check it out after the video as well. I'll put it in the description, but here it is. Gray's Shiv, and I like to go into these things blind. I have not seen anything about this. I have not looked at this. I have not seen anything except for the SitCon stuff, and that's about it. We got spoiled there, but this is my first time taking a look, and you can see they talked about this during the SitCon. It's a ship that is parts of multiple ships, and I don't know, to me it gives it kind of an ugly look. You know, that's definitely like the first thing I'm getting. You can see the Asgard right there, parts of the Asgard right there. You can see parts of the Cuddy Black right here. I love this though. The exposed engines is absolutely beautiful here. Someone's trying to kill my ship up there. I absolutely love the exposed engines here. We'll take a look at the undercarriage as well here very shortly. Here's the piping that goes all the way around. It looks like just an exposed engine again. A lot of exposed parts. You can see like the wiring and stuff, which is really cool. I love that. I love that you can see the inside of everything. Over here, I'm guessing these are the flashlights. I'm guessing these are the lights for your ship. So it looks like Asgard here as well, which is interesting. But the back of it is the Cuddy Black. Very, very interesting. It's very cool. I love this, the landing gear. I like to look at the landing gear. I feel like landing gear has to be very sturdy. I think it's the Idris that I've seen where the landing gear is like chicken legs. I don't think that's good. I think you should have like a nice sturdy landing gear, and this looks pretty sturdy for what it is. And it looks like little claws here too. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Of course, we got, the flashlights on this side as well. Exposed piping all around, pretty much similar to the opposite side. Looks like, maybe a refuel entrance there, so you can refuel the ship, or that, I'm not sure what that is. That's an opening to something as well. I'm not exactly sure. Really like the landing gear here as well. This is really nice. I like it. I like the outside of it, and this is it's a ship that is loved by everyone. Everyone I'm hearing talk about this ship has said it's incredible, and it makes sense, right? We did the Asperia Stinger. Heavy fighter, does a lot of damage, turning is so incredibly slow, no cargo whatsoever, and then you come to this heavy fighter and you've got 32 SCU of cargo space. That to me is a win already. It is a win. When I'm looking for a daily driver, I'm looking for cargo space, potentially a bed, and then if they end up adding stuff, you know, a bathroom and you know, a place to put your weapons, storage, I think is really important as well. All of that stuff, maybe a place to make stuff for eating and drinking, because I think that'll be important later on as well. But that's kind of what I'm looking for when I'm looking for a daily driver. I like that. Very, very nice. Okay, here we go. So the insides, like you can see, a little bit exposed there in the back, which is really cool. Here's the component housing. Let me see if I can, it doesn't look like I can like open it up or anything like that, which is really interesting. Don't know why, but I can't open up the components. Maybe that's something with this ship, is like you can't, maybe that's their plan. You can't replace components. You can't take them out, put new ones in when it gets soft death, maybe. I don't know. I know with engineering, they said a lot of this stuff will happen in the MFD, right, for some of the solo ships. This is not considered a solo ship from what I understand. Here are the fuses here. Panels taken down, like people are working on it. You can see right there, the insides, all the wiring exposed as well. I just love how the panels are like popped off and stuff. Like, this is not my kind of ship. Like, messy like this, not my kind of ship. Like, in terms of aesthetically, right? Aesthetically only gets you so far, though. If a ship looks pretty but it doesn't do anything, you know, 400 eye owners or 100 eye. I forgot which Origin ship everyone is like really upset about, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It looks real good but doesn't do much, you know. Let me know if you're one of those owners in the chat. But But yeah, I absolutely love the piping here. Really, really cool. All exposed and everything. Is there anything in here? Okay, just a pipe that goes all the way through. Okay, and then you can see Drake Interplanetary right there. I love that. I love how it still has the logo of Drake on there. Like, he didn't bother to take it off. He doesn't care whatsoever. The bottom exposed here as well. But again, I love the cargo space. There's the fuses. Let's go into the next room. I'm really curious if the components are in there. Oh, look at this. Just in case you don't want to trip here, Gray decided to put a couple of panels on the floor so you don't trip, and he just kind of overlapped them over each other. That's funny. That's really funny. I like that. All right, you got the fire extinguisher here. I don't know if you can hear in your ear because I've been blabbering away this whole time, but there's you can hear the atmosphere of the ship. It's like everything's creaking and stuff like this. Like, this says Drake, and by the way this ship looks, you would expect this to be Drake. Like, I would expect this to be Drake and not what I see out of the Corsair. Like, this is Drake to me, like parts slapped together, you know? But regardless, I absolutely love this. Can't open any of these. Looks like this is storage. Okay, this is actual storage. So we have some storage here. We got 2 storage areas. Some more fuses right here, which is cool. Here we go. This is the weapon locker, and then you can place a pistol up here, which is great. There's my pistol, all right up there. Cool. So we got that done. 2 beds, which is great. I absolutely love having a bed. Being able to log off is very, very important. And then in here is usually where their turret is, but no, you have a bucket to do your business in, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, if you want to take care of your business, this is where you do it, on the bucket, okay? Make sure you pour it out the back when you're done. Goodness me. Okay, yeah. And then wash your hands here. My kids never wash their hands. I tell them every day, wash your hands. You know, I don't know why it's such a task. Anyway, dad me coming out, sorry. Regardless, here we go. That's the weapon locker, or the put your weapons, the storage as well. I don't see any components here once again, so let's take a look over here. We got the gunner seat, okay? Because this is usually a turret on the other, I don't know why I'm having a blank right now, but on the Cutlass Black, that is usually a turret. But here is the gunner now, because usually this is a co-pilot, that's the gunner now. So the gunner sits in that seat, and of course the pilot seat is here. Let's take a seat and let's get ready. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and hold on. What is that? This said Joker or something. I don't know what that was, but those engines sound great. Let's do our little run around here so you guys can see what it looks like on the outside. Nice little 360 view. Looks really nice. I actually like it. I think even though it's parts slapped together, it actually doesn't look that bad. What do you guys think about how it looks? I really do like the way it looks, to be honest. What is this tailpiece from? You see that tailpiece that kind of goes over the very top middle? What is that from? I'm curious. Regardless, let's go ahead and get ourselves out of here. Looks like we don't have a queue this time, so that's good. We'll take a contract here. Let's go to Headhunters, and I want to take a little bit of a difficult one. Ooh, we got a Cutlass. We got the Drake Cutlass Black right here for 71K. Let's take that one on, and we'll see how this bad boy does. Now, I've kept it all stock. Everything is stock, ladies and gentlemen, so we'll keep that in mind as we go forward here. For those of you that don't know, I'm using 2 VKB Gladiator sticks. One is a Omni stick on the left hand, and then I have the straight up and down stick here on the right hand side. So that's what I kind of use right now. And I also have head tracking by Toby, and I have my VKB pedals as well. So I'm very new to these. I'm very new to these, but I've gone all out to get myself immersed. I also got myself an ultra wide as well. I've gone all out here, spent a little bit of money to try to get immersed into the game, and it's definitely working. I think I'm way better on mouse and keyboard still, or way better on hands on stick and mouse, but I intend to showcase and show you guys my journey with the sticks. If you're interested in seeing that, like I said, hit the sub button. But I'm gonna show you my journey with this, and how I've kind of done and how I've gotten better, etc., etc. Yeah. Wow, it is beautiful sounding, let me tell you. All right, let's head over here. Let's see how this goes. Like I said, very important. Oh, did we lose nope, it's right there. Okay, just gonna go to this OM5. It's very important to have a ship that can shoot really well. So again, I've heard nothing but good things in the chat, in my chat room. By the way, I stream on YouTube every weekday, 5 p.m. Eastern. I stream Star Citizen. So again, make sure if you want to watch them, you can turn on notifications. Okay.
Now that you're here,
all right, we're gonna go to the emission cloud. Now, someone made a very good point that I need to, by the way, I don't think, let me see here. For some reason, I don't know why, but I can't, look down. It's because I have head tracking on. I was like, I can't look down for some reason. I'm trying to do this. Here we go. I want to take my coolers down a little because I'm about to go into a rock here. Oh, yeah. See, this is why we scan, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Don't worry. If you guys watched the last video, we did crash into a rock. Guys, I'm not going to crash into a rock this time, okay? We're going to get this done quick. Show you the power. So far, by the way, guys, it turns much faster. Much faster than the... Oh, that was a rock on the left-hand side. For some reason, my scan button's not working. I'm not sure why on my stick. Sometimes, buttons on my stick just stop working. If anyone else has that type of situation, please let me know. It's really odd. I don't really know why it happens. See, my space brake works. All the other buttons work, but not my scan button. It's very interesting, but I'm not gonna fix it right now because I want to put max power into the guns so that you guys can see. Oh, it looks like I can only do that much. Okay. So we got almost max power into the guns. Let's turn the lights on. Oh, very cool. Are these green lights, or is that just the way it's showing up? Okay, here we go. The big thing is, we got to get in there, by the way. They're coming in 17 seconds, and I wasn't even ready. The big thing is, I just want to see how powerful this is. Like I said,
smoke them if you got them.
My gameplay loop in this game, the thing I like doing the most, and I want to know what your guys' gameplay loop is, but my favorite gameplay loop is killing bounties and then taking their loot. That is my favorite gameplay loop. So yeah, I want to know how this does in that regard. Okay, here we go. Let's head out of here. I got to be very careful. My scan not working here is going to be kind of a pain. This thing is creaking, by the way. It is creaking heavy. Okay, here we go. I'm guessing this mission is going to be a little bit tough. So yeah, it looks like it is bugged. Let's go after this guy first. All right, I cannot see anything here, so here we go. Wow, yeah, it's a little laggy, but wow, the damage is insane. Wow, that's insane. Okay, we gotta make sure we stay. Guys, I'm not gonna crash into an asteroid. I'm not gonna crash into an asteroid, ladies and gentlemen. I will not. Oh, my ship's taking some damage here. Whoa! That is so fast. That is so fast. A little side strafe to dodge, maybe. Okay, I dodged that, I think. I am trying here. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's going kind of well, honestly, compared to the... Dude, the guns are in... The turn radius is really good too. It's fast. I'm not using my head tracking at all. I need to use it more. I'm practicing still. Oh, it's taking, oh yeah, we're out, we're done. That's probably a really tough mission for me to do here, but I gotta say that the power was really strong out of the ship. I'm gonna give my rating here in a moment, but I've got to talk about it. The turn radius, the power. Honestly, I was just like excited the entire time. And like I said, I'm not the best pilot ever, especially on the sticks now. So I wouldn't say that like I'm a good person to know the limits of the ship, because I'm definitely not. But from what, like, the damage that I was doing was really good, and I can turn really fast as well. Honestly, I'm gonna give this ship a 9 out of 10. I love the cargo on it. I love the ability to have cargo here. This is absolutely amazing that you can have 32 SCU of cargo, plus it has really good power, plus it has beds for logging. I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it. I hope they don't nerf this ship. CIG, please don't nerf this ship. Guys, do you think they're gonna nerf the ship? Hit the like button, hit the sub button. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless. In 07s, I will see you in the next video.